It needs to be the center out of which we think about everything. Even our name is a hint in that direction. It's the Gospel Coalition.
2025, the Gospel Coalition celebrates its 20-year anniversary. But before there was a coalition, there was a conversation. 2002, New York City. Don Carson and Tim Keller met in a Manhattan sidewalk cafe. That conversation would help catalyze a significant global gospel movement in the decades to come. In the rapidly secularizing West, Keller and Carson saw the need for an Orthodox Christian movement, a space where biblically faithful Christians could engage the culture and not withdraw or assimilate.
If the gospel is merely assumed, while relatively peripheral issues ignite our passion, we will train a new generation to downplay the gospel and focus zeal on the periphery. It is easy to sound prophetic from the margins. What is urgently needed is to be prophetic from the center.
Before the Gospel Coalition was a conference or a website that reached the world, it was a small relational network of pastors from various denominational backgrounds.
The original reason was strictly the relationships. We had no idea whether we were going to be able to come together theologically, whether we could do anything more organizationally. But the reason why we all came back, there was like almost no attrition, was we said, these are people I want to be friends with. It still is, I think, the beauty and the key of it.
2007, the Gospel Coalition launched a website and hosted its first national conference.
As a coalition, then, we aim not only to encourage ourselves and to sharpen ourselves to become more accurate and mutually edifying, but also then to set up a kind of encouraging center through conferences, through the website, through publications for other people who want exactly the same kind of thing in their own churches and ministries.
2013, TGC's first international coalition was launched, dedicated to strengthening the global church.
When you get people together who are like one another, so they trust each other about the gospel, and yet very unlike each other, people of different races and classes, people of different temperaments, people from different parts of the country, and as I said, in different parts of the world, when we get together and talk about now how do you do evangelism, now how do you do fellowship and discipleship, there's going to be innovations, there's going to be creativity. And so the Gospel Coalition is not just looking to preserve the past, but it's really looking to take the gospel into the future.
So what is the Gospel Coalition? We're more than an institution, we're a movement. We're more than a platform, we're a network. For the last 20 years, TGC has united Christians who believe in the central importance of getting the gospel right and then applying that gospel to all of life. The people may change. The methods may change. The cultural challenges may change. But the mission to declare, defend, and apply the timeless gospel of Jesus Christ never changes. How will God use the Gospel Coalition in the next 20 years? How will God use you? Let's renew and unify the contemporary church in the ancient gospel together.